Come on in, what's going on, guys? I had to make this video a while ago as a request and I didn't get the time to do it. I'm doing this video as a live stream, so we can hopefully speed up things. So, this is my Moba Rank System here that is available on the marketplace, and whenever we win or lose, our LP goes up or down and we get in promo and stuff, just like League of Legends. So now let's start reset and let's try again, and let's see if it's save. So right now it is working on a save system and we want to make it work on a database. Now this will be just a quick example on how you can hook VaRest and make it work. So now let's hit hard reset and let's head into the project. Now in our content drawer here, by the way, I'm using Unreal 5 to make things harder. By going into the content drawer and into the Moba Rank System folder and into the blueprint folder, we should find the rank game instance. Into the game rank instance, we can find ourselves here. Now in the event init we have a bunch of stuff hooked that we'll check for the save game. Now in our new case we don't need the save game anymore, so let's just boom, destroy it. Instead, on the event init we now want to get our API system. So here we can already start by calling the VaRest subsystem, and we get this nice node here. And just from here we can construct a JSON request. Now, I was already doing a while before the live stream. As you've seen, I had a little bit of problem with the RestDB IO, and so I had to remake this video by restarting the stream. That's because RestDB IO is a little bit but now I have prepared hopefully the stuff that we need. So by going on the restdb.io you can create an account. Once you're in, you can create a new database by setting a lowercase name in here like random db yay, and you can click go and it will create this database over there. Oops. Now once you get this, you can click one of these two options. Let's say user and setting, and into the user and settings you want to go to API and get your API key. So let's copy and paste the key. Now going back into Unreal, we can conveniently create a variable and make it a string and rename, and we can call it API key. So in this case I'm gonna call it restdb API. Compile and set the thing here. Now it might be that I'm used to Unreal 4, but this thing does not seem so user friendly at all. Okay, now we have our variable with our API key, so we can leave the construct JSON request as it is, so because we need to get the information. Let's go back in here. So how to fill our database? We just click on the link up here and it will redirect us to the panel. In this panel you can create stuff by going on the right of the screen up here, and developer mode will pop up. By clicking on developer mode, you will enter that developer mode to give you the API key. And here on the left you have the stuff you have in the database. Now if you want to create a new entry, you just click here where it says collection, you click the plus icon and give it a name, like I don't know, you want your ranked users here, for example, or super awesome project users. Okay, I can't use uppercase. And when you click save, it will create a new entry here. Once you have this entry, you can add variables by clicking new. What the fuck? Oh, I'm sorry. Not new. But instead you have to expand and go to settings. And then to fields. In fields you can add a field. And if you need an integer, you say number. If you need a bool, there is a bool. If you need a text, there is a text. For example, let's create a number and we say rank, and here we want to get our rank, which will correspond to our variable rank here. Now I already made the rank data collection, which stores a bunch of entry that simulates two user. So imagine you have your database and you have registration form. The player will sign up to your form and an user ID will be generated. So when you make a login system in a reel, you want to get that ID. Once you have that ID, you can access and read and write user information. So now you can see the ID here because it's auto-generated. So for testing, once you added all your fields in here, like I did for each of the variables we have here that correspond to the save and load system, you can go ahead and create a test entry like fake user and add random settings. Now for testing, I made two and we want to get the first one. To do so, we need to get our collection. Let's say let's exit the developer mode 1 second. No. Okay. So this is your URL. Which is the database you have created and the name of the collection. So let's pick this up, and if you open it in a new window, you will see your entries. Now I have a problem with RestDB. So to bypass this problem, we just get rid of this. We do question mark and group by equal and say underscore ID, and it will create array fields with names and the names is gonna automatically become the ID, which is this one. Okay, this is a problem with REST DB.io. This is a workaround now for showing you how you can hook VaRest to the Moba Rank system. So now that I have this thing, we have to add an, I don't know what this character is called, and okay, we have to add an and say API key equal, and here we're going to insert our API key, but we don't need it now, so just copy the URL and place your URL in real by dragging from the return value and say apply URL and just pass it there. Okay, let's get our variable, our API key, and let's say append, but instead we're gonna connect it to B. So let's just pass back the URL in there and plug it in here. Okay, so we now have our API key. So just for testing to see if it is working out of the box, you can drag from the return value and say let's search for string. It should pop up get response content as string, plug it to complete and do a print string and the return value in, compile and hit play, and we will see it is returning our data here, and that's good. That's a good start. Now we want to load all this stuff inside our variables. So just like the load system, we are going to set all these variables, but instead of doing in the last ranked sequencer, we should be able to do it directly, and it should work out of the box. So let's find out if this is true. So to get our data here, let's delete this, we don't need this anymore. From the result, let's drag it off and say get array object field. Okay, now let's imagine you have grabbed and stored your user ID. Okay, this will be stored in a variable, so we connect it there. Instead, just for showing, for the tutorial sake, let's get the ID directly from here and let's store it directly in the variable and compile and save. Okay, now from there we should be able to get a copy and if we do, for example, get field, get integer field, and we say rank and we do a print string, it should return our rank, which is 2. Let's check if this rank 2. Alright, now let's try to hook our rank by doing set rank in here. Let's hook it to complete, and let's also get the rank division So rank underscore division, and where is it? Not this one. I got something wrong. Am I not storing the division? No. Wait. Oh, is that possible? Total means. Let me just check. Maybe I'm stupid or something. Okay. Oh no, the rank is already giving the division. Yeah. My bad. So let's hook it back there. Okay. So just by this get, we are getting a lot of information here. So we don't really need this. Let's do a get LP instead. So LP, and let's set LPs, compile and save, and for testing let's go back to RestDB and let's get our user and let's boost its LP for like 68 and save. And now let's try to play and let's see what happens. Yeah, we are Iron 3, 68 LP. We are already getting informations here. So we can proceed and drag off everything we need to set. And we'll just get really easy information here. But it's really that simple to get stuff from a REST API. Sorry, I'm really tired, it's late. But we're gonna get this done. Anyway, we're gonna get this done. We need the motion protection, 10D series, and the best of 3, and the positioning. Probably need this too, but I think it's missing even there. Whatever. Probably this one too. But yeah, let's do the important stuff here. Just for showing off how you can get it done. So let's copy and paste all of these nodes here. Now let's say queens. We forgot to defeat. Socket. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Okay, those defeat. I won't have time to make a video of this, so I'm just doing this for a reason. I have so many things going on right now. Yeah, of course, remember to set the target, compile. Okay, so wins, loss, and Let's see if I set spaces and stuff here. The wins lost to the loss to the wins. Okay. Oh, what is happening? Okay. Total wins. Total loss. Oh, the motion protection is not there. Let's get rid of it. So we have series, positioning, and best of 3. Series, positioning, and best of 3. So these are bools. So we're gonna drive it from there and get bool killed. I'm assuming I get the name correct. Connect to this here and here. Series and best of 2. Let's say if I got all the names correct, seems like it. And we have hooked everything to our RestDB IO, and we're getting all the information we need from it. So let's fake a promotion, shall we? Let's fake a promotion for this user. So it switched position. So let's say we are in series. Let's add some total wins here and total loss. And let's add a win to our promotion. It should be for our promotion. Okay, save. Now if I hit play, for some reason I'm not for some reason we are not in a series. So maybe something is out of place. Okay, we can't be in a series, of course. So let's try enable best of 3 instead. Alright. Yeah. Now we are in a series. Which is pretty fucked up if you ask me. So let's just get this standard stuff for now. So if I set, for example, 100 LP, I should be in a promotion or getting auto promoted. So editing stuff directly from the database is not a good idea if we are not doing things right. So let's try to enable series now. So if I enable series now, I'm not in a series anyway. Wow, that's fucked up. That's so fucked up. Whatever, let's leave things be. Yeah. So we're now getting the information we need. Let's write to the database instead. So we are going to replace this. So find reference. Let's let the binocular here, and we should be taken to the position 350 years later. So let's just go there. It is located into the demo rank system, which is a user widget. So here we have this save last rank function. So I'm just gonna create a custom event and I'm gonna call it write API. Okay, just for example. So we're gonna replace the save with write API. And I'm gonna get this reference. We're gonna need it. Now, we always need the VaRest subsystem. Drag from here, construct JSON request, and this time we're gonna do a post request. Now things get a little bit harder. I'm gonna set to request body just to be sure, and instead of apply we are gonna have process URL. Okay, compile and let's go to REST-DB. Now posting shouldn't be any different. We should just need the normal URL here, so we can place it in the process. Okay, before doing anything, let's see if this works. So instead of get now, we should be able to do a set. For example, the header. And one of these things should be the API key. So in the header value, we hook the API key. And in the header name, we're gonna say API key. And we do set header. Okay. So this is the beginning. Now let's say I want to edit the rank value. Okay, the rank value. Now this is where things get hard, even for me. Yeah. You should be able to set stuff in here. So no, I believe you can set stuff all by headers. So field 1, blah blah blah. Now we also have the put options instead of the post. I don't know if the object ID is what I believe it is. Oh, the header is X API key, I'm sorry. So let's just change it up to hex and this. Compile. So let's just try to write a field, whatever. I should be able to do set which one? I'm not seeing the... Oh, should be this. That's string request count. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. I'm wrong. Why I'm not seeing it? Just don't remember. Wait. Let's just try the set field here. Set field integer. Maybe yeah. I believe it is this way. Let's try to edit rank and let's see what happens. So if I play and press a button, something should have been changed or not. Okay, so something clearly happened. We wrote to the API, but we wrote a new field. So we basically created a new user, which we don't want. But we can see it wrote the right value. Now we should try and force this thing to edit this specific user. Okay. So we have our user ID here. So let's start by getting our user ID from the game instance reference. Okay, that's what we're going to do here. But we want to write a specific array, and I believe this is something we can't just do from VaRest here. Okay, it is a problem that comes from REST-IB IO as always. So we should go ahead into the documentation and let's check for both or put stuff, and of course not. We should search in the queries. So this is the problem. We should be able to write in here. So what if we try, sorry, what if we try So it all depends on the URL. So what if we try to set the object ID as our user ID? So let's do an append here. Basically, let's connect it to P. Let's get this and set there and add a slash. Now let's see what happens if we do this again. Let's press a button. Let's go back to RestDB AO, and now we have another entry, as you can see, which is bad. So what if I add the brackets? I don't know if they are really useful. Let's see what happens. No, one more time he created another entry, so we need to find a way to call on the goddamn thing here. There must be a way without creating a new user every time. And this documentation is okay, let's see in there. Okay. Okay, update an existing record, document in a database collection. So it looks like it's just set the ID, but instead it does this. So maybe this will work. Let's remove the bracket here and here, and let's change the post to put, which is more correct, of course, and save. And let's see if it updates the value as it should, so we don't get crazy. Oh, nice, it's working. Perfect, that's just what we wanted. So we can proceed and do the set string for every field now. Set integer, sorry. So the other fields we need must be in there. Okay, so we have the wins, we have the loss, we have the total wins, and we have the total loss. What else? We have the LP, LP. And now we have the bools, so series positioning and best of 3. Come on. Let's connect them all to the object, like this, and this. Let's drag it off, set bool field, and let's make another 3 of those. Okay. I'm gonna guess here now. Field, series, positioning, best of 3. And save. So as we update stuff, yeah, we precedently add a save in here, and save system just works like this. It got the values from here and it set them into a save. Okay. The only difference is it had a process promo macro. So maybe we just want to, after processing this, maybe we want to oh shit, we can't call macros from here, I believe. I'm gonna create a custom event. Promo process, and we're gonna drag the macro and hook it there. Compile, save. Let's go back, and now we can call the promo process, and let's call it there. And we fixed a problem. Now that we fixed this problem, we can straight grab from the game instance reference our rank. Get rank, and we can get the wins, and we can get the loss or the fit, then we can get the total wins, we can get the total loss, and we can get the LP. Yeah, I'm doing a mess with the blueprints today. I am not being tidy, I just wanna go as fast as I can. And we're gonna get the series here. Just gonna double click on the wire. We're gonna get the positioning. And we're gonna get the best of 3. Compile, save, and this mess here will be our write API function, which will put inside our database the information that we're going to get from here. Now if I click hard reset, it should have reset all the information for this user, which didn't happen, of course. Let's refresh. Okay, let me check What's going on? Oh, the reset rank is not booked. Yeah. Compile and save, and let's try again to hard reset. Oh, okay. It hard resets. Let's see if something's changed. Yeah, this is hard reset in the database, and that's nice. Now let's try to get out of the positioning here. Now I'm out of the positioning. If I refresh the page, oh well, fuck. Let's try to press another time. Yeah, I'm out of the positioning, and I'm rank. The rank went up, the LP went here, and let's go and keep climbing the ladder. Now let's try to go into a promotion and see if it enabled the series. Yeah, there is a bit of a problem. It's not enabling the. Oh no, I'm watching the wrong one. Okay, it enabled the series. So let's instead try to close the game now and open it up back again. We clearly have a problem. We are back to 87 LP. We're back to 87 LP. So we clearly have a problem which is not related to the system, of course. It is that the database is not reading the promotion because I clearly forgot something really important. So let's go back and check the load last rank. We should be able to find some clues about the last saved promo. This is the thing that we are missing here, the last saved promo. So we just have one piece of the puzzle away from have a online database hooked system. How do we fix this problem? We need to get this information. Now this information is a little bit complicated. The last saved promo is just an empty array, which is fucked up if you ask me. And it's just some checks. This is something we can store in the database, and this is my fault because I made this template in this way. So we need a workaround for this, for our database, because everything else is working just fine now. Except for this, which can be easily saved in a real, of course. So we probably want to make this in another way. So let's go here in REST.bio. Little shit. Developer mode, settings, fields. Let's add a new field and let's call it current promo. Current promo. Maybe not. I have complicated things seriously here. Let's see the way the options we have here. Oh my god, I made a mistake. What is this? Oh, we have a list of options. I just don't know how to get this. What we can do instead to resolve this issue I created. Let me think about it. I created a big issue. Let's start by using a text for now, and let's call it last promo or current promo. And let's create this field for now. Now let's break this down. So we knew we are in a series, but the system does not know that we are in a promo. That's the problem here. That's the problem. This is my fault. The system sucks. Let's go back to Riot API. Let's actually check. When we process the promo, for a reason here, because we are adding this. Is actually. I have an idea. I have probably. I don't know if it's gonna work. It's probably the best idea I ever had. I know you can convert information about a real in text. So let's try this. So once we process the promo is gonna be set in here. So let's get this. Let's get to this. Shit, that's oh my god, that's broken. Okay. Look at this. I have this idea here. Let's still set the last promo here. Save. Yep. Let's set this saved promo. Bam. Save. Process. Once we process this, we just after this node, but we're gonna move this node. We're gonna move this node here. We're gonna try something insane now. Listen to me. Let's or fucking integer field. Let's drag it off and let's do set string field. Okay. Set after the processing and just do the mad thing. The thing we should probably never do. Let's see what happens. Last promo. Get last promo. And we should now find a solution. Let's see the option we have available. What if I say string? What if I say byte? Oh, we can try to encode, but can we decode it after? Basic code out. Okay, let's try to encode the data and set it as a value here. And I'm not just going mad, guys. I'm just trying things that probably can't work in a way or another. I just wanna experiment here. I'm curious right now. Compile. Let's just write it. Bam. Bam. Close. That is what we brought. So we actually have something here. We have an input on the current promo. That's great. That's great. Of course, yeah, the server of Rest VBI is a little bit slow, and we actually got an information. That's crazy. I don't know why this happened, but we are in a promo. I don't know how did this happen, getting this information. I believe I still didn't set. Let's try again. Let's get in a promo. Let's get a win. Let's close. Let's get another win. Wow, it is having the information somehow. It is having half the information. That's great. Let's go back to the rank game instance. So we solved half of the puzzle. Let's instead go where we set all this stuff here. So we're missing. Let's drag from here. Get string field. We are missing the current promo information, and now we are going to see if this really works. Current promo in the field name. Drag it off. And now wait, before dragging it off, let's get the variable last promo. Set connected here. Drag off the return value from the string and say base 64 the code. Nope. Denied. Okay. Base 64 decode data is returning an array of bytes, which should be more useful for our lies. It's a bunch of lies. Come on. It was a nice idea. Let's try this. Let's oh my god, let's try this. Compile. Hello? Nope. 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 How can we do that? There must be a way. What if? Okay, let's start from here, okay? It starts from doing just set and drag this off. So we have very few options here. We could do a bunch of, for example, 1 and zeros. That could be an idea. So, for example, if we get this string, how do I split the string? Can we guess the character number for the streaming here, the string here? Yep. We can get the length, which is nice. So from the length we can do many things. So we can get this, and we do any append to the array, for example. Yeah. We can try to do stuff with a for loop. So connecting the for loop here instead, we're gonna loop the body, and we're gonna append, and the length we're gonna do last index. Okay. So when we append here, we need to make we need to make an array probably with just one value. So yeah, and this is where things get complicated. I I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Let's compile and save and see what happens. Okay. Now let's go back to writing this stuff. And yeah. For now, let's say we are in a promo, best of 5, so we are like 1 0 0 0 0. This is the only problem here. It's this fucking last saved promo. Really. Oh my god, this is so slow. I believe I sent too many get requests, so it's really slow. Or I just broke something. So not even this is actually saving the situation. I got something wrong because it's actually now uh, finding out I'm in a serious strike. I actually know where I am, but I'm not getting out. Even if I break this. So we still kinda have that information. Oh, we have the wins and defeat. I'm stupid. The wins and defeat will define this. So we already have an information. So the series is showing the box for sure. I'm really sure. I'm gonna confirm this right now. So let's say I put two wins, okay? 2 wins. Close. And in the database now I have refresh. So the box is coming from the series and is working fine as intended, and the wins are stored here, but they are not visually showing up. So in reality we don't really need to write this. Okay, that's fake. That's something I just lost time on. This no, this is not right. So yeah, in reality we already have that kind of information, which means we just need to show it. We just need to let it know that we really have visually the information. So here we are saving what we are processing. Okay, so in this case we are adding the checkbox status we're getting from this node, and we are adding them to this. So the solution is actually in the process box here, in the process that kind of thing. So let's copy this and go back for here. Here we are setting stuff. Okay, so we really want to set this. So my final solution will be a for loop, or at least a provisory solution. A for loop here, we're looping the body. We're gonna get the win, and we got the last index, and for the wins we are setting this to checked. And uncompleted, sorry, I'm cursing a lot tonight. I'm really tired. I really need to go to sleep, but I want this figured out, and I want to post it in the little documentation for this asset here. I really want to have this explained in a way or another. So here, fix this kind of problem. Uncompleted, we're gonna try to do another for loop. Of course, you're gonna make this thing better in just giving a quick solution now. Another for loop, and for this we're gonna get the defeat instead on the last index, and for the defeat, what the fuck, we have to copy these together. Okay, for the defeat we're going to set unchecked instead. Okay, compile and save, and let's see. We are in promotion and it's not working. That's the rank. Let's try again. Let's set one win. We have one win. It have to show up. Please show up. Not showing up. Let's break this up. I'm gonna try to make the index start from 1. And nothing happened. I have a feeling we cannot run a for loop in here. Can we run a do a to n? Can we run this instead? No. Let me try and see if this is somehow. No. Nope, nope, nope. Denied. And the problem it's coming from something overwriting, like the process promoting, probably. Let's try to break it right now. No. Okay. This is strange. That is a little bit strange, something I'm missing. Let's try to modify this. So it's not coming up at all in here. So I'm gonna guess the widget, since it's separate things. The things lies probably near somewhere. Because what we're doing here, for loading we just got from this and we set this, so it should be working. That's what is bugging me. Modifying this should be enough. So maybe it is getting cleared for whatever reason. That is what I'm not understanding. Let's try to add a wing. No, nothing's changing. So the only problem here is that is not visually updating at all. Oh fuck, I see. The serious boolean is not updating fast enough. This is what is happening. So if I enable this now, let's experiment real quick. Let's remove all of this. And let's try the for loop thing again. Let me go check. Ah, I didn't connect this. I will still have the same problem though. We still have this issue. You see what is the problem? Let's try to bring this up. Let's try to get this set as fast as possible. No. So the problem is this though. These are correlated. Yeah. Let's try again. To what? Oh. So yeah, if we don't get this to visually update, this is a problem. This is basically the only problem we have. The other way around could be that instead this is not getting set as fast as possible. And that is my concern. Yeah, this is not getting update real time. That is the real problem. What is really happening here. It is not updating real time, guys. So if you don't set it as fast as possible, it is not getting updated at all. Which is bullshit if you ask me. So I'm just gonna let's try to add the custom event here. Let's call it update promo, because I see this is where the checkbox are getting updated, but they are getting construct. So let's instead try broke everything. Hello. Okay, let's instead try to hook to the event tick the update promo that we made. Compile and save and play. And nothing really changed. Because we are not setting this. Let's try to set this now. Yeah, we got it figured out. So the fix you want to apply instead is make a custom event that is hooked here in the demo rank system widget. So you hook it to the event tick and it gets constantly updated. So now we can get the information about the wins, and we can get the information about the defeat. Now we probably have a problem. So let's do rank. Let's do just one win. Let's see if it shows the correct amount of wins. No. He believes we have more than this. But we have one loss and okay, so we have one extra win and one extra defeat. That means we should probably start from -1 from the first index. Compile and play. It's probably the other way around. I got the thought process wrong, so it should be 1 for the first index and 1 for the first index of the defeat. So now we are getting the current amount. It is getting it from the server, and we found a solution. So if we win another, we close, we open back. If we lose, we close, we open back. If we win, we close, we open back. Everything is working. Now let's try if yeah, RestDB is bored of me. Yeah, we are Grandmaster. Now if we get to Challenger, we close, we play, and we should be challenger game. Now if we hard reset, if I close, see, this is one thing I want to test. Yeah, it is coming back. Let's close. Let's play a game. We are unranked. So I wait. I could go past 5. What does that mean? Oh, something is broken. I clearly broke something along the way. I have an idea what I broke. Yeah, this is a no, it is actually off. But the best of 3 shouldn't be enabled. So I clearly made a mistake in making the hard reset button. So let's try again. Close. Let's play. Yeah, I just made a mistake making the hard reset button. It is setting up the best of 3, which is bullshit, if you ask me. So let's go where we made the system here. The best of 3 shouldn't be going this way, so the hard reset. What is the hard reset? Reset rank. I don't know why. Maybe it's just RestDB that is a bit slow. Let's try to set 5 victory and close. And let's play again. Now, yeah, something just happened while hard resetting. Yeah, it's working just fine. Yeah, see, it happened again. And if I go here, it's because something just randomly enabled. So now if I disable it, it's working. It's just something server side that broke. Otherwise it's working normally. Let's try to enable best of 3. Shall we? Let's try to win a best of 3. Let's see if it gets back to the best of 3. Maybe, maybe not. is enabled. Yeah, we got the information. We are getting the best of 3. Let's try to do a best of 3 with a win and a defeat. Let's wait a few seconds so RestDB does not get stressed, and let's play again. Yeah, it's working. It's working really fine. Yeah, that's everything. That's really everything. Now, if you manage to follow this video, this streaming or whatever, that will be linked in the asset documentation. You will be able to hook something and make it work. Okay, you can use any other Restful API that works best for you, because of course RestDB IO is not the best. It is just free and it is for testing, so you can test it out with this. Now, as a bonus, before I quit and go to sleep, I have prepared a little thing, and this is a special. I generated an API code from Riot Games, and I'm gonna place it in there. Okay, this is the provisory Riot API key, so don't bother stealing it. I'm gonna compile and save, and in the event graph here in the game instance where we made the get function with VaRest here, we're gonna change this. So I'm going to the docs. 1 second, and I'm gonna quickly break this down. Make a copy of this. Okay, and just for showcasing, okay, give me a few seconds. Come on, Riot Games. Okay. Now, I don't know why Riot did this, but it's I know this is not clearly the best decision from Riot Games. Why would they fucking do that? Whatever, Riot just did a couple of change. But it is just stupid. So let's just do this way, because yeah, Riot definitely it's a little bit cringe. So I'm gonna get the bonus real quick here, apply URL, and I'm gonna place the API from Riot, and I'm gonna set my Riot Games account here, which is my summoner name and my tagline. I don't know why now you have to insert the tagline, it's pretty cringe. I'm not finding the standard way by searching only by summoner name for some reason. Oh yeah, you can also just put Europe West here. It will work anyway. It works just anyway. So what this does is we're going to get a field, and this field is a PUUID. Okay, we're gonna get this field. Maybe probably want to get this field as a string, you know. PUUID. Promote is a variable. Gonna hook this here again. Gonna get the PUID. And now we're gonna get my rank. So League of Legends. I believe it's League before. Before, and so I should be able to get the League by using my ID basically. Right, Riot? So I should probably get my account. They complicated this so much. You have to do a bunch of things. Yeah, can you just give me my encrypted summoner name? Why get It's just giving me the game name and the tagline. So where they put the encrypted summoner name? What the fuck? Oh yeah, there is the summoner before. Yeah, I'm sorry, I wasn't seeing it. Okay, here we go, here we go. They just made a bunch of shitty stuff here. So let's replace this, okay? We're gonna do this instead. This is my name. Just gonna quickly get this done just to show you. You can hook every API you want in here. Okay, so from this we are getting my not anymore the PUID, we want the encrypted summoner. My encrypted summoner should be just ID. If it's not, it's probably the other one, I just don't remember. But it's not, this is not the problem. So now I can go in and liquid4 encrypted summoner name. Let's put it there. Let's get breakfast. And yeah, I'm not ranked. I'm not ranked, so I'm just ranked in Flex as bronze because I don't play League of Legends that much anymore. Okay. So we can get this URL. Where did they go? Let's replace this, and instead of the API key, which if you ask me it's missing. Yeah, you're right, you are probably right. We're gonna get this sorted, don't worry. We're gonna hook the encrypted summoner here, we're gonna add a pin, we're gonna say API key equal, but with an underscore in the middle. Let's add another pin, and we can hook the API key, and the same should kinda be done here, but just for this, yeah. And from there, for example, we have this little bit. We have a difference here since Riot Games does stuff differently. If I want to get my rank, we do get string field, and we can get the tier, I don't know how to spell this, and we can get the rank. Now, since my system works differently and it's all based on a single rank, and it's not split into like Riot games, I'm just gonna do a bunch of print string just to show you. Let's do a pen instead. So if I hit play, nothing happens. Nice. As all things should be. That's because we are getting an array here. Instead, we should get stuff directly. Oh no, actually Riot does an array, but it shouldn't be a problem. So why is it happening? Let's see if we are getting the ID properly too. Is it's not working. Let me check real quick. Yeah, because we're getting an authorized code. Something must something occurred here, and it's all because of this. In the first place, we need to have a question mark here, so we should now get a response. Yeah, we got a response, and the same thing will probably go in here. Compile. We are still getting no response from there, which means only one thing. I'm gonna verify real quick. Okay, it is working just fine. The problem is that Riot is Riot. Why is Riot always doing these things? We are an error. Let's break in. The problem is that we have an array, but it is empty, it has no name. For some reason, I don't remember how to get around of this, unfortunately. No, I don't remember. So let's instead do a get response content as string, and let's see what it sees. Yeah. We have this kind of an array that I actually don't remember how I get passed with. There is a workaround for this, for sure. I did it once, but I keep forgetting. Let's try get string array field something. Now I clearly forgot. But we can do something like this. We should be able to remove characters, and I'm completely let's try to do this instead. I'm gonna do a quick workaround tentative. Let's see the output. Yeah, we removed what we have to remove. Make JSON or something. I should be able to I should be able to set the request content and get the request object again, and should be able to get a field now. So let's try again. Not the best approach. It's not even working as an approach. That's because the request object is probably empty for some reason. Oh well, I don't kind of remember, but you see, we get the stuff here. Then you can get the things you need. I would like to show the value in this, but Riot games always overcomplicate stuff for some reason. I do have another super secret project somewhere in the computer. Let's try to get it. Should be this. Now, in this project, I should have the solution to this. Okay, that's just as a bonus of a bonus, give you a quick look in this. Okay, it's a super secret project. I stopped working on it because it's probably illegal too. Now if it opens, it will be fun. Why do we have Visual Studio? Open. None of your business, Visual Studio. So hopefully one day it will open up. Okay. Come on. This opening. Just a few minutes and I'm gonna leave you guys. I already show what I had to show. Come on. Please show up. Yeah. it's showing up and it's not working for sure. A little bit of problems. So this is a secret project and it should get my League of Legends profile here, but it's broken for some reason. So somewhere yeah, we have the system. Oh yeah, I rescripted the stuff, that's why. I fixed it myself. Let's go 1 second in the client really fast. This is top secret, guys. Where the fuck it is? I swear there was a system. Is this connected? There was a fucking system for the... Oh, Riot. Oh, this is the status. Let's see up here. This is actually what we need. So I did the request body and I did it by the POU ID here. Which is actually but yeah, here I'm trying to access the summoner. It's probably this one that is broken. I remember bypassing this though. I clearly remember trying to get the tier and rank and stuff. That's probably... yeah, no, and it's different. Whatever. Yeah, this is kind of it. You can get whatever information you want from any API. Thank you very much for watching, guys. See you next video. I'm sorry for this kind of streaming thing. I just wanted to get this done, and sorry it's not the best explaining I did. Yeah, I tried my best here just to show you really fast how to do this and to give some support to my asset on the Epic Marketplace. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if this was useful and interesting. Whatever. See you in the next video or streaming.